When the Symbioz first arrived at the Frankfurt Motor Show, it was more of a mock-up than a car, and it even came with a matching house. But Renault also created a real one-of-a-kind Level 4 self-driving EV, and today I'm going to drive it. Or rather, it's going to drive me, and to make sure I commit to the experience completely, I'll be wearing an Oculus VR headset. There's a lot of technology in the Renault Symbioz concept car. It's a self-driving EV meant to coddle passengers with a massive interior, for one thing. It also meshes with other parts of your life away from the road. To prove that, Renault designed a special home that matches the EV's interior. The Symbioz can drive right into it to give you an extra room, and even act like a giant rolling battery to back up your electrical power. It has carbon fiber panels and a low-slung curvy body designed to house a roomy interior full of technology.
We have installed a lot of different sensors all around the vehicles. They have been integrated in the design. It means that you cannot see them easily, but they are here.
Another crazy piece of technology is an LED sunroof that turns transparent or opaque. It switches automatically depending on the driving mode, or manually if you want to let in the sun. Inside is where the action is in the Symbioz. LG created the L-shaped front console with 3 OLED screens for the instrument and information displays, and also built the excellent heads-up display. The sound system was built by Divialet, a company known for creating very high-end home audio systems. This was their first car project, and they worked with engineers to reduce vibrations and minimize interior noise. Renault bravely let me drive this priceless EV and try out the VR experience. Unfortunately, the weather was la merde, which would make our self-driving experience extra tricky. There was a backup driver with a joystick panel who could grab control at any time, but we'd be out on the freeway in real weather and traffic, so the test wasn't risk-free. First, I was briefed on the 3 driving modes: standard, dynamic, and auto drive.
Yep. And with white color here or yellow,
yep.
If you push here, it turns into dynamic mode.
Okay.
And the lighting will also change during driving.
It was finally time to leave, so the Symbioz rotated on its platform and we drove out of the house.
So the armrest is dynamic mode.
Before we hit the French autoroute or freeway, I tested the dynamic mode's boosted acceleration. The Symbioz might be a concept, but it goes like hell.
So it's a rainy condition, so it's not the best for autonomous driving anyway.
Yep.
We will do it.
Now it was time to try the Level 4 self-driving.
So now we are in autonomous driving.
Okay.
So it means that we can even watch a movie. So I can decide which movie we'll see,
yep.
We'll watch.
Unbeknownst to us, one of the LiDAR headlamps had fogged up, so the auto drive system shut off fairly dramatically.
Okay, it just took what happened, Ivan?
Luckily, things went better after that. With the car driving itself steadily, I was ready for the VR experience. Ubisoft created a 3-minute VR experience that starts on a highway just like one we're driving on. After that, there is an eclipse of the sun and you switch to a city at night. Finally, it transforms into an alien world and you take off and fly into the trees. It's hard to explain how weird it felt to put on a VR headset while driving at 80 miles per hour. As promised, the movements of the car matched the experience, so I didn't get carsick, but I did feel like I was putting my life into the hands of some Renault engineers and their complex AI tech. Later in the trip, we arrived at a toll booth. The highway company, Sunroof, transmitted data to the Symbioz from Wi-Fi towers.
So now do not touch, it's doing. So the sensors can see the corridor.
Yep.
It's very narrow compared to the width of the car.
Yep.
Goes now, yeah, there will be the sound of the. Okay, it was a bit late.
With the bad weather, the car had to do a stop and go, but it was still an impressive feat of self-driving. Not everything went to plan, but Renault's Symbioz EV concept demo was still extremely impressive. And it was more than just the autonomous and the green tech. Renault gave me a better idea of what it will be like to surrender driving control to a robot. Then it showed me what I'll be able to do with my free time. That time could let us relax, unwind, watch a video, or even play games. In other words, the torture of the commute could become the best part of your day.